Hi there, welcome. This is Chrissy and I have Laura and then Jackie's going to be here with us and we're going to take you through a little fit Lite today. Welcome to the YMCA Upgraded Brandy Wine, some of our virtual classes. We're going to go ahead and get started. When you see, we'll give you some different options. So you choose what is good for you today and choose what equipment you have around. You may have some water bottles here as Jackie has. Laura has some soup cans, and I actually have some little hand weights here. But if you don't have anything, don't worry about it. It's all about just moving and grooving. So let's go ahead and get started today. We're going to start out in our chair here. I want you to think about sitting up nice and tall and bracing those abdominals. So pull that belly button into the spine here. You can either have your hands onto your thighs or even use the support of the chair beside you. We're going to march. So let's just start like picking up our feet, and you can keep them nice and small. The movement can be small. Just little taps to the floor. If you're feeling good about that, go ahead and lift your knees up a little bit higher. Some of us are going to stay with our chairs, or if you want to and you're feeling good, you can come behind and walk behind your chair here and do your march here at the chair, just resting your hands here onto the chair as you lift those knees up. Let's go ahead. Let's make that movement a little bit bigger. Lift them up a little bit higher as we march out. If you're feeling good, let's go ahead. No weights. Let's just lift those arms up here to the outside for a moment. Bring them up overhead as we inhale, and then we exhale and we bring it down. Good. Inhale as we lift up as we're warming up. Exhale down. As we continue to march, let's roll those shoulders back up and down. And nice and small. And let's bring them forward. Make sure that you are trying to sit up as tall as you can and pulling that belly in. Let's go ahead and bring those hands back down to the chair and add a tap outside. So we're going to tap out and tap out. Good. And just you reach the leg as long as you want to. Your tap might be really small, and that's okay. We're just working here to warm up and keep ourselves moving and active while we are at home. If you want to, let's go ahead. We're going to pick up that tempo a little bit. Out and in, out and in, out and in. Good. Looking good, ladies. How you feeling? Woo! All right. Let's go ahead. We're going to change that, and we're going to bring it to little heel digs to the front. So we're just going to dig our heels to the front, lift those toes to the sky. If you're feeling good, let's go ahead and do some little arm reaches there. Reach and pull as you tap those heels out. Maybe bring those arms a little higher. And if you want to, you can keep the arms going or bring them down, and I want you to add a kick out, a kick. So now you're kicking, you're lifting those feet up off the floor, pressing that heel forward. As you do that, pull that belly in nice and tight. Yeah, you hear that music? We're going to jazz it up a little bit. Let's reach those arms up and have some fun. I think LSP, Laura's doing some jazz hands in the back. We can all do that.
It's my signature move.
That's right. So kicking it out. Always relax your arms down whenever you need to. Let's just go 4, 3, 2, and let's bring it back to a little fast march. Fast march, fast march. And let's take those arms in, march them out, and pull that belly in nice and tight. Sit up as tall as you can. Keep it coming till the end. And everybody, that's it. We can run fast. Let's give some jazz hands for the end. 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Nice warm up. Let's go ahead. We're going to grab our weights if you have them. If not, no worries. Sitting up nice and tall. You can always scoot back if you have a straight back chair. If you need that support a little bit, go ahead and do that. But I want you to lift those shoulders back up and down, keeping those shoulders away from the ears, belly in tight, feet to the floor. Let's turn the palms to the front and take it into some little alternating bicep curls. We're just going to bring that up to the shoulder and down, keeping those elbows right along your rib cage. Make sure that you're breathing, inhaling and then exhaling. Bring that up.
What kind of soup do I have here, Chrissy?
You have chicken pot pie. I bet you all like chicken pot pie. My husband really likes chicken pot pie, and that's why we have chicken pot pie. No flavored water, though, just regular water, right, Jackie?
That's right.
All right, give me one more each side. And we're going to go ahead. Let's do both at the same time for 8. And if this doesn't feel good, you're going to go ahead and just keep it to alternating. Nice. 3, 2, and 1. And release right here for a moment. Go ahead, let's roll those shoulders back up and down. Release. Let's go for another set. Alternating here. Right and left. We hope that you're all well today. We miss you. We're coming live. Actually, I guess this is really recorded into your living room. I hope you're laughing at us because we're laughing at ourselves here. But it's good. You know, when you laugh, it works that core a little bit more. So have fun with it today. And let's double that up again for 8. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it here. Place your weights down for a moment, or your water bottles, or whatever you have. Let's just open those arms up a little bit. Turn the thumbs back nice and gentle. Bring it down to the chair, and then let's lift them up towards the shoulders and down. But you only lift it as high as feels comfortable for you. Give me 2 more as we lift up to shoulder height. And 1 more. Release it right there. Standing nice and tall. Let's bring those elbows to your sides. We're going to just lift those elbows up toward the shoulder and release here. So little lateral raises.
Can I grab my chicken pot pie soup?
You can grab your chicken pot pie soup. I want you to think about as you lift up, control that movement and come back down. This doesn't have to be fast. If this is too fast for you, slow it down. Go at your own tempo. And we've got 2 more. And last one. And release right here. Let's come here. I want you to slide towards the end of your chair here. Place your hands here onto the chair. We're just going to do a little bit of a lift and a lower up off the seat of your chair. So working on that core stability here, working out onto the thighs, but we're going to use that chair, right? So let's take an inhale, pull that belly in, and I want you just to lift up and then stand up, and then slowly sit back down. Reach for the chair, find the chair, and then slowly sit down. Good. And let's go ahead, lift up, stand up tall, and then sit back down. Put those hips back, release, and lift, and lower. Now, if you're feeling good about this, maybe just go ahead and reach one arm out, and then slowly lower down. Let's just reach the other arm now, and lift, and slowly lower down. Beautiful. Keep it coming. Sit those hips back, and lift. So this is really going to help you as you get up and out of the chair, keep you strong, better balance, which is really important. Let's do 1 more each side, ladies, okay?
Sure.
And lower down. And last one. Now this time I want you to go ahead and lift up and hold. You can stay in your chair. We're going to march it up. Nice. If we can, we're going to go ahead, ladies, we're going to march to the back of our chair. So let's go ahead around to the back. And I want you just to come side on. So come side on. Beautiful. We're going to work a little bit more into that balance here as we go through. And let's hold still. Bring those heels underneath the hips. And that outside arm can just relax along your side, or you come here to your hip. And then soften into the knees a little bit here so that you feel nice and strong and stable. Pull that belly into the spine. Let's go ahead. Let's lift up that back leg. So it's your right leg. So your back leg is just going to lift up, bring it up towards your hip, and then bring it back down, tap. And again, and rise, and tap. Now, you can just keep that toe on the floor and then tap it onto the floor. You don't have to worry about, thanks Jackie, you don't have to worry about here. If you move further away from the chair, it's going to make it a little bit more challenging. Or you can be behind it a little bit more to get more of that stability here. Or you lift that knee up. Rise up through the crown of the head. Keep those shoulders down and away from those ears. Draw that belly in. All right. If you want to, you can hold that knee up. Just hold it up for a moment. Balance it up. Squeeze. Feel the balance. Maybe bring that outside arm up and overhead. Hold. And let's bring it back down. And release. Let's march it out, ladies. We're going to go ahead and turn and march the other way. The other side. And hold. Bring that hand onto the chair. Soften the knees, heels underneath the hips. Great, so that you get that nice stability. And if this still feels a little uncomfortable and you still feel out of balance, you can open that stance up a little bit so it's a little bit more outside those hips. But do what feels good for you. Pull that belly in, and let's go ahead. Take that outside leg, and then just do a little lift up. Transfer that weight, and then tap down. And lift up, and tap down. Or it's just really reaching the leg forward a little bit, as we were showing you, just tapping that toe to the floor, and then just tapping that toe. Or it can be that lift. But we're nice and tall, and lift it up. We can add that arm option outside, just to challenge a little bit more. And you're only going to bring that leg up to where it's comfortable for you. So it might be a really small movement, and that's okay. Let's go for 4 more here. Make sure that you're breathing, inhaling, and exhaling. And let's go ahead. We're going to hold it up there for that little balance. So hold it right there. Breathe. And let's bring it down. Exhale. Nice. Now we're going to march it out. Just like we did in the chair, we're going to go ahead as we were seated. We're going to come to the back of the chair. And let's go. Let's go for a little tap out here. So we're going to tap it out, tap it out, tap it out. Good. And this doesn't feel good, then let's go. You can go back to seated and tap out from there. If you'd like to, you can release that chair. And we're going to add some arms nice and long right here, pressing it out, pressing it out. Or you can have that chair. Good. 4, 3, 2, and march. And you can keep that march right here. Or we're going to go ahead, add a little step touch or the tap. We're going to step touch to the right. So it's going to go right and left. That chair can be here. Hold your hands. Or if not, we can add a little press, pushing in and out. Good. Let's just do a few more right here. 8. Last 4. And bring it to that march. All right, we're going to come back, march back to the chair and sit down, have a seat. Make sure as you come down, think about working yourself down into that chair, bracing your abs as we go through. Hold those feet still. Let's take a nice deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Let's bring that left arm down. And then a little stretch over with the right. Inhale as we reach. Exhale to the left. Again, inhale. And a little stretch. Other side, inhale. Exhale, a little stretch. One more each side. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Release it here. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Thanks for coming to see us today. And we hope to see you on a few more. Take care and have a great day.